அப்படியே ஃபாலோ பண்ணுங்க. மேலே ரொம்ப போக வேண்டாம். சரி சரி சொல்லுங்க. இப்போ அந்த இது ரெடி பண்ணி வச்சுட்டீங்கன்னா கோல் ஸ்கோரை ரெடி பண்ணிட்டு கோல் வச்சுட்டியா? அந்த இது லிங்க் பண்ணி வச்சுக்கல ஃபஸ்ட்டு இந்த கோலை ஆமாம் கோலை லிங்க் பண்ணி வச்சுக்க போகிறோம். அடுத்தது அதான்
You haven't seen me play before? Seen you in Cody? Yeah. No, so that doesn't count. That does not count because I've played like 1 point that whole tournament. Yeah. I had to work myself up, literally, because Trinity has a lot of good players, so it's hard to really stick out. I didn't know if you're Trinity or Alpha.
மைக் எடுத்துட்டு வந்து கேமரா அங்கே போட்டியா? கேமரா பண்ணிக்கோ. சரி இப்போலாம் மேலே போயிடுங்க. சாப்பிட்டீங்களா? சாப்பிட்டேன் சார். நீங்கள் சாப்பிட்டீங்களா சார்? நம்ம அது சார்ஜ் சரியா இல்லை பாரு, லூஸாக இருக்குது பின்ன அந்த பின்னா பக்கத்தில் கருப்பு பின்னா லூஸாக இருக்குது போட்டுட்டு லூஸாக இருக்குது சார் இது. சரி போட்டு அந்த பக்கம் இந்த பக்கம் எடுத்து விட்டு மாற்றி திருப்பி போடுங்க.
सर आ गए सर चालू करें 2 मिनट है स्टार्ट वीडियो टॉस लाइव स्टार्ट है ना कैमरामैन इज देयर आप अच्छा स्टार्ट ना सर but I started I don't yeah but I can understand you 2 दिन नहीं 2 दिन बात करना
बच्चा माइक के कुछ को அப்படிங்க
See, you know all the icebreakers, he knows all the...
I know icebreakers, Ashu, Sumesh, Pixie, AP. Navya, I don't know, and Saharan, I don't know.
I know the Vikings.
And I don't know this Adril. Am I pronouncing it right?
Sorry?
What is, how to pronounce this?
I know
Adril.
the Vikings. Oh, okay, yeah.
क्या है? Jashan, how do you pronounce it?
Adderall.
Adderall, yeah.
I have no idea.
Isn't that a... yeah, it's a drug, yeah.
Maybe he's on it.
Wow.
You want to go ask him his name? He's a tall guy. Maybe people just assume that he's guy over there.
And this is Nam, right?
Yeah.
What is his name?
कौन सा?
This one.
Nam.
Nam
or...
Chi, why?
It depends if he's like...
Iceman is Bhavya.
क्या?
Iceman is
मैं सब
Bhavya.
बोलता हूँ. Iceman, Karan.
I know Karan, Tahir, Mac, Ashu, Sumesh, Pixie, AP, I know. Hey, but AP is not here, no.
He's
AP is not here.
Navya, Saharan.
I have no...
செக் பண்ணி பாருங்க. செக் 1 2 3 ஹலோ செக் டெஸ்ட் மைக் 1 2 ஹலோ Check. 1, 2, hello. Check test.
You can hear us?
Checking the live comments and like make sure that people.
All right. Welcome to game 2. This is Jashin Shetty, Harshni sir.
Arya.
All right. We have Icebreakers versus Vikings. Pool went outside. Aaron, Tara Huck. Big Huck straight away. Mac versus Kishore. Oh, good positioning. Good positioning by Mac. And no foul call, no contact call. Good spirit. Sumesh Chetu on the mark. Sumesh from Chennai. Mai gets way free. Unfortunate. Aaron picks up the disc. Aaron is one of the younger kids from Airbenders. Oh, Kishore to Chetu. Chetu's going to give you that all day. Energy. I'm just going to keep it here. You just keep talking if you want to say something. Right. Sumesh picks up the disc again. 2 turns already. Shruti cuts in. Tara. Big Huck. Looking for Monica. Good catch. Just outside. People running. Rushing that dump. Another turnover. Ashwini from DOD picking up the disc. Nina on her. Center to Aaron. Aaron to Chetu. Good up line. Aaron wants a deep look. Doesn't have it. Breaks the mark to Kishore. Chetu sizing up. Doesn't take him straight into the team. Monica has a knack of being in places.
But we always play with right
She's
foot,
very
like
good
it's a
positioning
thing.
and knows where to be.
Like you only play with right foot. Maybe like practice probably with color disc, but we always play with right foot.
And then back to Mac. Mac to Monica. Back to Mac. Gonna look to finish it.
You got that?
Nice score by Shruti. Icebreakers up 1-0.
Assist was
Mac to Shruti.
Let's go team! Let's go! Let's go team! Good work, Sumesh.
This is what we're going to get from Icebreakers. 6-1-2. Dominate the movement. Let's see if the Vikings can stop them.
Live, guys, live.
Like with a good posture and everything. Cameraman taking some photos of herself. Have to sit up straight.
Gotta show that good posture.
हाँ बिल्कुल आते भाई
One turn same. Sumesh will be handling along with Kyle. Maggie, see you.
Okay, so Pixie on the D line with Sahid, Meena, Maitri, Namrata, Sumesh. The majority of these points. On the offense, we have Rizwan, Pras, Talib, Devati, and two other girls, Riku and Doc.
Doc. He's not a girl. Oh,
If you've ever played in Bangalore, you know who Doc
Doc
is.
is. Absolutely.
Devati going deep, but back in. Crash to Rizwan. Watch out for pass going deep.
And it's
Doesn't have it. Back to Rizwan. Rizwan to Doc. Oh, got it. Pixie got a touch, but
oh, the touch helped him catch it.
catch your D's, folks.
Absolutely. Doc might just be the oldest one here. And with the youngest ability. He's 40. He's in his mid 40s.
What about Pixie and Shiai? We have to figure out who's
That's true. Doc is definitely older than Pixie, but I'm not sure about Shia. Huh? Yeah. And it was a hockey by Doc. Assistant.
Who gets the assist there?
The throw.
Pixie can't
Oh,
get
you mean Pixie? Yeah. And the scores are 1-1 now. Beautiful voice. A bit louder, please. Of course, we'll talk louder.
All right. Got some comments that we're not audible. Vikings on defense. Kishore coming with the pull. Beautiful pull. Nice IO pull. Floating in. Pixie catches the pull, centers to Mac. Mac back to Pixie. We have Bhavya on the wing. Shruti gonna take the shot. Doesn't. Pumps fakes. Maitri comes back in. Swing to Maqsood and a call.
Travel.
So we have Ananya from L2F on the mark. Shruti from Stall 7 playing with Flywire this season. Alright, directing play, Shruti. Priyanka with the disc on the sideline. Let's see if they can get it off. Does. One more swing. Oh, good throw. Good look. Pixie has it.
Nice.
Alright. One sideline to the other. Back to Mac. This is old Storm Chasers chemistry right here.
Beautiful throw by Mac. And it's a catch by
Tahir. He points to the Refex badge. Yeah, this is game number 2. Mac to Tahir. Yeah, the title is incorrect. This is still match 2. This is Icebreakers versus Vikings. Icebreakers are 2-1 up. So it looks like Icebreakers are forming their lines based on chemistry. The other point, a lot of the Mumbai players were all together on the same line.
Yeah, we're changing the title right now. It'll be done in 2 minutes.
Don't worry, it's game 2. And Ajit, Madhu, can you hear us now? Is this better?
And Sumesh is about to pull. And it's a beautiful pull by Sumesh. And Aaron with the disc.
Aaron centers to Ashwini. Great handler, great composure. To Devati, gets a big in cut. Passes to Tara.
And there's a pick.
Pick call. Guns out, guns out. Devati looking for an option. Takes it. Goes through his hands. Unfortunate.
Okay.
Pixie versus Aaron. Foul call accepted. The master and the trainee, I guess. Shruti to Monica. Monica doesn't drop.
Oh!
Monica to Ashu. Another one of the newer Storm Chasers players. Ajay, is that correct? To Shruti. Shruti looking for the break.
A beautiful inside out throw.
Nice work. Score by Ashu. Scores 2-2 on serve.
No. It's 3-1. Score is 3-1 for the Icebreakers against Vikings.
Just ignore whatever I say for the next 40 minutes.
No, you're doing great. कितने बैटरी इनफ है कितने 10 घंटे
Awesome. Let us know what you want us to talk about. There's absolutely no wind at the moment. It's a bit cloudy.
Since there's no wind, we might see a lot of hawks coming in from everywhere. And a lot of Ds as well, since it's easy to judge.
Looks like a timeout called by
If the title hasn't refreshed for you guys, you just have to refresh the page.
the crew has fixed it. This is the second match. Uncharted won the first game 13-10 against Zoman Empire. And we have Rajalis versus Lost and Found. Huge Chennai battle right there coming up next. We thought the third game is going to be difficult, but doesn't seem very hot. Pleasant atmosphere. I think in for a show. So unlike Bangalore regionals, we have the entire field. So there's just one field and there's lots of space on the left and right to warm up or throws, get ready for your game. He's back on the line after the timeout. Sumesh has the disc. Vikings offense, Chetu, Aaron, Doc, Ashu, Ananya, Riku, and Priya from Flywild. Aaron judges this. Gets it started. Tries to break. Karan gets the beat.
Aaron with a rough start, but he's gonna get it back. He's known for his D's.
Some big fake. Mac gets the upline. Upfield to Meena. Meena on the sideline. Can she get it off there? Yes, she does. Sumesh. They're still jamming it down the sideline. And needs a hammer to get it off.
A beautiful hammer.
Arya, did they play on the same team in Mumbai, MUL? And they're both on the strong team. Sorry, Mac is supposed to be on the bench with me.
Yeah, you can feel the chemistry if you're watching this game. It's just straight. So far, the scores are 4-1 to the Icebreakers.
A very Mumbai-dominated team. You can see that they don't need time to gel, whereas other teams like there's a big range of players from all over the place in a team like Zoman. It took us a while to get to know each other. But it's a long tournament. First game doesn't define us. Just patting my own team on the back. Pixie with pull, known for this big OI blade pull. Let's see if we can keep it in the field. Pras Chetu, Aaron Doc, Bhavya Jain, Ananya, and Riku. We have L2F, Airbenders, L2F. Aaron to Chetu. Chetu's favorite receiver going deep. Pras didn't have a bump in the back. Quick foul call, but restarted quickly. Chetu's always going to be looking for Pras. Let's see. Hopefully they don't force it. Keep his eyes off him.
And an unfortunate error by the Vikings.
Already looking forward before catching the disc. Tahir to Maitri. Big pump fake to Shruti. Shruti swing one more. Nope, doesn't have it. Looks for Pixie. Now she does. Pixie to Mac. Mac to Shruti. Goes up line. Had it. Shruti calls him off. Back to Pixie. Pixie, Mac, Shruti doing the heavy lifting. Another upline, doesn't have it. Looking for the break, doesn't have it. And curly OI to Ashu.
You can feel the dominance of the handlers in this game. And the chemistry is insane. Surprisingly enough, Shruti is also able to just tag along with that chemistry.
Alright, so there's people on the stream are saying that they're getting more noise from the ground than us. So there's more diffusion, I think. You can hear more diffusion. Let's see if we can get that fixed. I don't think there's another mic. Maybe they're just louder than us.
Yeah, he's gonna fix it. Just give us 2 minutes.
We don't know what's going on, but he just fixes all our problems.
Something we don't get in life.
Icebreakers up 5-1. Like I said, they're predominantly a bunch of Mumbai Ultimate players with a mix of experienced players like Mai and Meena. And I think they don't need much time to build that chemistry. So that's probably one of the things that the owners thought of while they were making this team. Sumesh with the pull, and Rijwan picks it up from the sideline. He doesn't take the break. Bunch of stutter steps by Kishore. Looks to swing, doesn't have it. Good mark by Karan. Now he gets it. Big around to Isai. Chetu going deep. Oh, Shruti, good help defense. Isai. Isai to Kishore.
Ooh.
Another D by Karan. Meena to Sume. Sume tries to jam it in. Karan bookends.
Sumesh with an amazing throw, and it seems to be a call. 1 sec. Is it an out call? Travel out?
Not sure what it was. Maybe a foul call, maybe a push off.
No, but a foul call is still a score because he got it in. It's probably a travel.
Foul call by Vikings. By the red, probably.
Makes sense.
Sume still. Another foul call. Bit of contact. Head bumps.
Foul accepted.
Immediately by Isai.
Oh, poor guy.
Karan with a couple of Ds already in the game, right? Yeah. No big names. Phasing. And Chetu with the D. Tahir was trying to finish off the score. These games didn't fear anything.
Is it better now? Can you please just comment again if it's better now, because they seem to have fixed it.
Rijwan on the sideline, good job centering it immediately to Kishore. Kishore's big swing to Chetu. Chetu to Isai. Looks like boys handling, girls cutting. Ananya is going deep but cutting back in now. Isai still with the disc. They just need some patience right here. Bit too low for Ananya. Shruti picking up the disc. Always looking for that forehand inside break. Gets it to Monica. One swing, two swings. Can they do one more? Nope. Stops there in the center. Sume to Meena. Meena to Monica. Monica to Karan.
That flow is just so smooth.
Great chemistry by Icebreakers. I don't think most people expected it before the tournament started, but they're looking really good. I'm sure they expected it. Awesome. They say the field noise is fixed.
Cool. Thank you for the comment.
Appreciate it. Let us know what else you need. There's this magic guy over here who's just fixing all our problems.
With a magic wand. Call his computer. The score so far is 6-1 for the Icebreakers.
What time's the half? 8?
8,
Yeah. All right.
It'll be sooner than we expected.
So 2 points, 6-1 to the Icebreakers.
Oh, shoot. 7, not 7, 10. Half 8. 8 pe.
Mac with the disc.
19 minutes.
Vikings still trying to figure out their offense. I think individually they have a lot of O-line players who would be playing O-line or probably universe point in their club teams. Just have to figure out how to put it all together. Who's that sitting down?
Oh, Jaideep.
Alright, Jaideep giving... Jaideep is the coach for the Vikings team.
And it's gonna be a pull by Mac. A beautiful inside out by Mac. Ah, perfect.
Alright, Chetu to Priya. Priya to Chetu. Looks like a set play. Bhavya versus Pras. Too short, Chetu. As in not his height, but his throw.
Oh, shit.
Pixie picking up the disc. Always calm and composed. Calls Mac for his dump. Looks like
Ooh, beautiful.
Mac upline.
Sahi hai, bhai. Oh my.
Big gainer to
Oh.
Namrata.
She dropped it somehow.
Namrata upline
Ah.
to Priyanka. Little too far.
Beautiful passes by the Icebreakers.
That's a tough throw to make. The short forehand OI upline. Have to put lots of spin on that in a short distance. That's one I struggle with. Chetu with the disc has one more chance. Let's see if he's gonna be a little calmer this time. Trademark.
Ooh.
Trademark backhand high release. Deed by Pixie. Pixie picks up. Quick transition. Score by Namrata. 7-1 to Icebreakers.
Pixie's on fire.
There will be no streaking in this tournament. This is a professional tournament and it is sponsored, so we will not be doing these kind of things. Shubham Khadu has entered the commentary box. Can we get an interview? How was your first game with Uncharted?
अच्छा था.
अच्छा था. Easy था बहुत. Zoman Empire. No, not easy. I think he
Go close to me.
बहुत आसान था पहले मैच.
ना,
ना?
बिकॉज जसन सेती करके एक सामने प्लेयर था, वो बहुत हैवी था. उसको लेने के लिए हमने 3-4 बंदे लगाए. नहीं, अच्छा था.
Good game.
मजा आया.
Good start. That's it. Maja aaya, main thing. Sumesh with the pull. Big OI. Falls in. Bit of confusion who's going to pick it up. Aaron does finally. Pixie says you need to go back to where it dropped. I'm not too sure about that. To Ashwini, good break. To Kishore. Vikings love their breaks. Ashwini to Isai.
Oh, it looks like a huck.
Puts it in the break space. Big throw. Little out of reach.
And
We could see,
no, it's good. It went outside the court.
we could see what he was going for. Little more IO, maybe to float it in and put it right for Ananya. Ananya, a big deep threat on this team. But they're still just looking for that connection.
You can see Sai is mad at his throw. He's not used to this. The score so far is 7-1 for Icebreakers, and they have a very beautiful flow going on. The chemistry's on point.
Pixie with the disc, looking to center immediately, just like what Pixie would say. Shruti to Ashu. Ashu looking for a reset. Gets it. Swings to Sumesh. Sumesh to Ashu. Great around throw. Monica. Monica looks for a dump. Gets Sume. Sume is just always there when he needs to be. Shruti to Pixie. Pixie to Monica. Monica to Shruti. Oh man. We'll talk about that in a moment. Too many things happened in a second. Pixie to Sumesh. Sumesh gives it away. Didn't too far.
Since it's a turnover, it was a throw by Shruti to Pixie, but it hit Aaron on the back, and Pixie did a layout and caught the disc, but sadly threw it away.
No look D by Aaron.
With the back of his head.
Aaron centers to Ashwini. Ashwini breaks to Kishore. They need some deep options. There we go. Timing a bit off for Vikings. They're getting into good power positions, but they don't have any deep options after that.
No one's cutting.
Swing to Kishore. Kishore to Isai. Now Ananya goes deep. Still gets it.
Wait, no, that's not Bhavya.
Ananya to Devati and Devati to Aaron.
Oh my God.
All right. First time in that point that somebody gave a deep look and it worked out. Throw was a little low, but it worked finally.
It's difficult to turn around when you're running like that.
No, that's true, but it's not turning, it's going a little left.
I know.
That's actually can be easier.
Sad life.
Volume is still low. Shubham's interview. Volume is low.
Shubham Kadu,
Can we increase the volume?
they're asking for you.
Okay. So we just speak louder.
We want to hear Shubham's interview. Okay, let me ask some questions to Shubham. What do you think, Shubham? How did Uncharted play today?
Play good
Play good
और
or
नए फेसेस देख के बहुत मज़ा आया, अच्छा लग रहा है सबको, सबकी लैंग्वेज सीखनी है थोड़ी थोड़ी, वो अल्टीमेट लैंग्वेज कुछ अलग ही है, वो अच्छी लगती है.
That was the nicest thing he could have said.
it feels like Shubham's done many interviews before in the past and he knows what to say. Lots of different players from all over in his team and he knows the language of ultimate.
Oh,
Wow.
so deep.
Poetic.
It's actually beautiful. He still wants to learn the languages though, just for your information. Mic पे बोल. A very surprising just game going on right now. 7-2 to the Icebreakers.
Alright, Chetu with the pull.
I feel her so much.
It's happened to all of us. Shruti drops the pull. Let's see if they can get back on defense right here.
That's probably the worst fear possible in Ultimate. Even a layout D isn't that bad compared to dropping a pull.
I hope Shruti doesn't rewatch this.
I'm sorry, Shruti. Nice try though. Beautiful.
Alright, let's see if Chetu is on the disc. Let's not force it, Chetu. Dumps it back to Rizwan. Rizwan to Ananya. Score 7-3. Start of a comeback? Absolutely. Shit, I'm. Creativity. Like just looking at the team, it doesn't seem like they have that. I don't know, but they're doing so good. I think a lot of people underestimated Icebreakers going into the tournament, and
They're just proving us all wrong.
yeah, they unfortunately lost AP. Shout out to AP, everyone's favorite player. Couple of ligament tears, multiple ligament tears. Anyone listening to this, send him some sweets.
Oh shit, I should have stretched. Okay, you guys got this. Yeah, but
Okay, Icebreakers on offense after a long time. Chetu with the pull, trademark forehand pull, nice and floaty. So jealous of Chetu's forehand.
really? Same. It's okay.
Harsh doesn't think so. Pixie, Sumesh, Mac.
I'm more jealous of Max throws.
Mac break to Pixie. Pixie big gainer to Mina. Mina dumps to Sume. Can they finish it off? Yes, they can. Mac, so easy. Up line. 8-3 and that should be halftime.
No, Max flows are beautiful. Mac and Pixie have this beautiful combination. They just get so much yardage between themselves. It just shows how much chemistry does help. Or completely change the game.
Okay, we have a few minutes break now, halftime. Let us know if you want us to talk about something specific. Yeah, Shubham's bringing us
Kela.
waiter service.
Kela જોઈએ છે. મને કેલા જોઈએ છે.
One Sid's pizza, please.
મને કેલા.
Sides, sir?
સાઈડમાં chicken biryani.
No, this is only pizza.
Oh.
Only Italian. One cheesecake. Okay. And
2 iced teas, please. Yeah. They're very, dehydrated. Lassi nati?
yeah, that's it for now. Thank you.
મને તો લસ્સી જોઈએ છે. કેલા છે? Do they want something specific? OG Brass. Jashan's fan are disappointed.
OG Pras. We're still waiting for OG Pras to be unleashed.
Unleash the beast.
We need Raj down here for that. The old Kodai matchups of Raj versus Pras.
That's awesome. Where is
He's an Australian.
okay. Oh, he went there and Harsha came back.
8-3 at halftime. Icebreakers up.
I know. You're wasting it. I have OCD.
What's that?
When things aren't like exact.
Oh.
and-
I get it.
हाँ
I'm like that.
हाँ
When I want
कसम
to
से
be.
ये भी ये साइड में कर दो मेरे को चलेगा. It's back on. Alright, since it's back on, do you guys... Halftime is about finished. We're gonna start in about a minute.
खमन दे दो यार.
We're back on.
Yeah. We're back on.
Okay, we'll stop talking about breakfast. Back to focus.
Khakra. Okay. Jalebi. Papad.
Halftime, so Vikings back on defense.
Kishore with the pull.
Kishore has the disc.
Dubai.
Yeah. So the story behind that is, I think he was training for one of the WCBUs, which was in Dubai, and then the name just stuck. Not a great story.
I was expecting like he went to Dubai. He was
No, he didn't.
on fire.
He wanted to go to Dubai. I don't think he made it there.
Oh shit. Which is why people make fun of him by calling him Dubai.
We need to bring in a Chennai person to get the exact
why is
details.
Chennai called Chennai?
Why is Chennai called Chennai? Yeah,
Ah.
yeah.
Oh.
There are two.
So he was called after one person. That sucks. Yeah.
Yeah, because everyone's a fan of Vishnu Das.
Always. And when a coach changes his name, you know shit's real. Oh, sorry. PG-13. You probably swear on this. No. Okay.
All right, pull back to ultimate.
Yay.
Pixie gets a short field,
Shit's real.
swings it to Priyanka, big swing. Priyanka versus Bhavya, Jumbish connection there. Maitri, big around, completely open. There we go.
Foul.
There we go, Raj. OG Pras is back.
It's a foul call.
Surely that's not a foul.
नहीं foul देखा foul ही था नहीं हाथ में लगा
पूछना बाद में.
नहीं, ऐसे ही नो छोड़ता मैं
Let's see. Discussion.
नहीं foul हाथ में लगा है उसने डिस्क को हाथ नहीं लगाया मैक ने
Rishabh thinks it's not a foul. I think you need to talk about it.
Yeah, you can go for long paragraph.
Another bogus foul call by Mac. Not used to not catching the disc, so he called foul automatically. Let's see how this is resolved. Also, doesn't the Bangalore Vikings jersey look like it was designed in a temple?
I think there's a bit of an RCB feel to it.
That's what I thought as well.
Does that explain their poor start?
And probably poor finish also.
Oh shit. Virat Kohli. Oh, Dhoni stepped down.
I do love Kohli.
Who's captaining CSK?
CSK,
All right.
Dhoni dropped
Maitri with the disc
Jadeja, no?
to Priyanka. Oh, looks for the hammer. She sends it.
Oh, my God.
No, there's too much wind on.
Ah,
This guy bids for anything, dude. Oh, sorry. No. Like in a good way. I had to change it. That was like...
Pras gets justice.
This guy bids for anything was also Icebreakers auction strategy, no? I was thinking which team should I pick?
All right, Rizwan with the frisbee to Dubai. Dubai to Ananya. Timing's a bit off at the moment. Big call by Pixie, showing us his muscles. Yeah, so it's 8-3 at the moment. We feel that it's just the Icebreakers chemistry. Lots of the players have played together before, and the ones who haven't have already gelled in really well. Vikings, on paper, great team. Still looking to... Pras overshoots.
Also, one of the reasons why Icebreakers are doing very well is because of the drops that Vikings are doing. It definitely is allowing Icebreakers to go all out.
Yeah.
No, but they're very low on points, right? They're very nervous. Makes sense. Stress is getting-
Vikings just need to reel it in a little bit. Okay, Pixie, nice and calm as always. That really affects the entire team. Pixie to Priyanka. Priyanka to Pixie. Nice into space. Mac. Mac. Oh, looks for it. Doesn't. Holsters. Just out of the reach of Meena. Rizwan, look. Rizwan sees something. Picks up quickly. Center to Kishore.
Beautiful cut by Bhavya. Oh, nice switch by
A bit of switching by Icebreaker girls. I think it's confusing. Working well. Ananya on the sideline. Let's see if she can center that. Ah, no, she takes the shot. Same third of the field.
Didn't enter.
Didn't come back. If you had to choose one person to pick up the disc after a turnover, who would it be?
Myself.
That was Rishabh, by the way. I don't know if everybody agrees. Arya?
I like that confidence though. I would like to have that confidence.
Yeah.
Least you can do is have confidence.
Least you can do is have the confidence. I think everyone just feels safe when Pixie gets up.
Fourth turnover of the pointer. Mac with the disc.
They're doing a good job. They're doing a good job of moving it from one sideline to the other. Just 2 passes. Pixie to Mac. Mac inside.
To Shruti.
Inside bullet to Shruti. Score is
9-3.
9-3 Icebreakers. Teams need to work on their cheers. We have Ice Breakers so far. Zomin had, for the first time out, we had Zomin on 3. Second time out, we had Empire on 3. Third time out, we had Conquer on 3. Clearly need to work on it.
Sending me a text. Ask Arya about the Arya fan club.
Oh my god, no.
Okay, so apparently there's an Arya fan club. What do you think about that? I'm not very surprised, but what do you think about that, Arya?
I was pretty happy about hearing that, but that was an MUL. Here, I can't say the same because there are a lot of good players. So I think there'll be lots of fan clubs coming in the tournament. So I'm just rooting for the best players.
Diplomatic.
No, why? I'm always chida hua.
Diplomatic answer by Arya. Everyone is great. We love everyone. We are rooting for the spirit.
Spirit captain.
Yeah. Arya is the Zomin's spirit captain. And she was asking us where the spirit sheet is.
No, I knew where it was.
Okay, back to the frisbee. O-line, Tara, Doc, Aaron's back.
Bhavya.
Bhavya Jain, Ashu,
Ashwini.
Goldie, and Devati. Big pull. Nice floater. Can it stay in? It does. Aaron to Doc. Doc tries to go upline. Good swing by Aaron. Ashwini right in space. Yeah, they need a little bit more of what Ashwini just did. Just calm it down, instruct the cutters where to go. Doc to Goldie. Doc goes upline, comes back, goes upline again. Gets the disc finally. Doc to Aaron. One more pass. Can they keep their composure? Yes, they do. Oh! I spoke too soon. Good throw.
Of course, yes.
Turnover by Goldie. Mac picks up the disc. Full length of the field. Doc puts the bid in, doesn't get it. Mai has the disc. Oh, there we go. Aaron gets it back. That's what we were waiting for. Keep your oh, yes. Aaron save. He's everywhere. Aaron And the composure just to swing it after making 2 big plays. Can he punch it in? Looks for the hammer. Yeah, Adin is Anna's brother. Not too sure.
Younger.
Goldie with the frisbee. Hammer to Bhavya. Wayward throw. Good look, bad throw. Yep. How, as a player, really demoralizing after you make 2-3 big plays and then one of your teammates throws it away. Mac calls the timeout.
Good call.
Getting a bit frantic at the moment, so good call.
Now that we have a timeout, it's the best time to get some engagement on our YouTube, see what the people are saying. Also, since this morning, we have gained about 25 subscribers, which is, I'm surprised. I mean, hopefully just bigger things. So now we have 825 subscribers. And 6 months ago, we had 0. That's also because we didn't have a YouTube channel. But we're trying to grow. Arya, you've played, this is your 3rd off-season ultimate event. What do you think?
I'm very happy actually. I'm actually very happy because I love off season, and they've organized amazing tournaments across India, and I feel if they can continue to do that, they can give exposure to a lot of players of Indian Ultimate, and it'll just be like, it'll get players closer because we only meet once during nationals. So I think this is a great way to bring all Indian Ultimate players closer as well.
Like Shubham said, language of ultimate.
Deep.
Going to the lighter side, Arya, can you tell us about what kind of credentials you needed to make it to this tournament? You didn't need it for Surat, na? You didn't need a letter addressed to your college?
Why? Okay, so I had
for
to.
those of you who don't know, Arya started going to college at Flame University, and they have a really big running track which she doesn't use.
To my full potential, okay, I do use it. I've started using it. There's like a gym and everything, so I've started using it. But like this time I needed, for the first time, I don't need Vardhan sir because like I don't need his permission. But like I have off season now, so they will hopefully write letters in the future as well to convince my college to let me go. Yeah.
Yeah, that could be a problem. I think upcoming regionals, nationals also, lots of people have exams and stuff. So good timing by Refex and off season. Looks like lots of people are interested in coming to this tournament. High quality. Back to the ultimate. Mac after the timeout. They look like they're in a host stack 3-4 with Tahir and Meena center. Looks like they worked out a set play. Tahir initiates. Meena follows, doesn't get either. Dump to Mai. Mai looking for Mac. Good shutdown defense by Doc. They get a bit lucky. Tahir looks for the dump, doesn't throw it. Looks for the huck, doesn't throw it. Mac, casual inside break. Meena to Mai. Oh, great save by Monica. Like I said, she just doesn't drop. There's like glue on her hands.
Yeah.
Tahir, back to Monica, who's just dominating at the moment. Nice big swing, good pivot. Sumesh to Maqsood. Looking for his favorite target. Tahir is pointing for it, doesn't get the throw. Takes the easy route to Monica. Monica to Mai. Girls are just taking over at the moment. Mai to Sume. Sume to Mac. Looking for the hammer. Doesn't have an option. Looking for the hammer. Fakes it. Upline to Sumesh. Sumesh's first step. Just got away. Icebreakers back on the board. Icebreakers 10, Vikings 3. Can you please cheer Goldie on our behalf? Yeah, we'll send somebody. I think he's a bit low at the moment. Why was it called Off-Season Ultimate? That's a good question. The organizers just stepped away. We'll ask him when he comes back. I think it was just meant to fill in the gaps of the UPI season and make it more casual.
Time is it, Joshua?
10:30.
One more hour.
No. What lega?
Even Raj is on now.
Yeah. Raj, what time is it in Australia now? Oh, I think it's decent time. Afternoon maybe. (10:03). Shoulders dropping.
15, right?
Yeah, came to 15. Vikings shoulders dropping little bit. Let's see if they can get through this. Big floaty pull by Pixie. Chetu catches the pull, centers to Rijwan. No deep cuts. I think that's been the problem. Now Pras goes. Can Chetu float it? There we go. There we go. We've been waiting for that. Chetu to Pras, wide open. 10-4. I'm going to try my hardest not to be biased to LTF, but that was a good throw.
Chetu to Pras. We have one more hour.
Next match after this is Rajalis versus Lost and Found.
That'll be a
Looking
matchup.
forward to some fireworks. I don't see them on the ground yet,
I think
but they
they're
must
over
be
there.
somewhere. Must be in some corner getting ready. Game to 15, 10-4 at the moment. Chat, be honest with us. Did you see this coming? 10-4 Icebreakers. Pras playing another point for his good deep cut. He has the disc for the pull. Offense, we have Sumesh, Pixie, Meena, Shruti, Mai, Karan, and Maksud. OI Bladey pull, center to Shruti, Shruti back to Pixie. Pixie to Sume, gets the in cut. Another in cut by Mac. Meena, big gainer Meena, as usual. Just cuts so hard going deep and then just stops. Chop stops, comes back. Shruti with the disc, red zone offense now. They're setting up into a work. Pixie. Meena screaming stack. And they're listening to her. Pixie, swing, Mac, can they finish it off? Hammer to Karan. Nice and easy. 11-4 Icebreakers.
Karan. I think Mac is going to be the top
I think
scorer.
the score on the graphics is wrong. Score on the graphics. Shows Thanks, Ganesh. Changing the score.
Why isn't Ganesh here?
Why isn't Ganesh here? It is Vikings 4, not 43. Game is to 15, so it would have ended a long time ago if that was the actual score. Ganesh, your fans are asking why you're not here. Murunka.
I think Lost and Found is here.
We have found Lost and Found. They have started warming up. All right. Graphic showing the correct score. Icebreakers 11, Vikings 4. All right, calling the O-line. Ashu, Aaron, Devati, Priya, Riku, Isai, Dubai. Pixie with the pull. We have Monica, Pixie, Namrata, Shruti, Ashu, Adderall, and one more girl who we'll find out. We'll find out the other girl. Aaron catches the pull. Centers to Ashwini. Back to Aaron. Dubai going deep. Just puts it up. Good coverage by, great work by Shruti. Peeled off immediately when she saw Dubai going deep. Vikings still put it up. Didn't work out. Shruti having a good game. Pixie strutting to the disc, calm and confident. I think this is the great part about off-season, where you can see matchups like Aaron versus Pixie after they've battled out. You'll see me and Sushil go up against Chetu and Pras later on as well. Oh, big bid by Aaron, just misses out. Gets back on his feet, sets up. Pick call.
I think that girl is Navya.
Is it 15 on her grade?
Yeah, that's what I think.
It's either Nadia or Samaran. You know everyone else. Bit of a discussion.
I have to give it to somebody. No, I don't want. No.
Ganesh Murthy, still waiting for you to answer why you're not here. Big floaty throw by Shruti. Works out. Monica with the disc right at the edge. Oh, throws it behind. Turnover. Looks like there's a call back at the initial throw.
Coffee nahi Chiquita.
There was a call, didn't look like it affected the play, so turnover stands. Vikings with the disc, Aaron going up to pick it up, and Pixie marking him this time. Riku started a bit early. Aaron looks to break to Dubai, doesn't get it. Needs an option quick. Gives it to Ashwini. Ashwini to Isai. Aaron going deep. Isai puts it up. Bit floaty. Let's see who comes down with it. Pixie gets the D. Seems like a contact call. Aaron saying that he could not jump. Foul, accept. Good spirit by Pixie. So Aaron has it right in front of the end zone. Needs to punch it in now. Who's yellow jersey?
Yellow jersey. I think they're the Rajalis.
Aaron goes backwards a bit. That's okay. If they need to set it up. Aaron directing play. Dubai gets it. Dubai to Isai. Isai bullet to Riku, and she calls herself in. Score Vikings. Icebreakers 11, Vikings 5. We can see the chat, Raj. Raj has retracted some message. I think it was something about CSK. He made the call, then he retracted. And we see Rajali's warming up in the corner in all yellow. So if you want to call them CSK, that would be appropriate. Vikings, a bit like RCB at the moment.
Yeah. We could have a CSK versus RCB too.
Too many RCB fans. But we know the reality. It's okay, Raj. It's okay, Raj. All right. 11-5, Icebreakers on O. Is it raised to 15? Yes, you are correct. It's raised to 15. We have Monica, Shrutimina, and Mai. Pixie, Mac, and Bhavya, all three from Mumbai. I mean, Pixie originally from Mumbai. Now with Airbenders in Bangalore. Pras with the pull. Bit blady, doesn't reach the end zone. Gets a touch from Shruti, but she gets control of it. If it had rolled out, that would have been costly. Mai to Bhavya. Desai. Desai to Pixie. Pixie to Shruti. Monica going deep. Monica always giving a deep option, and I think that's the difference so far. Monica to Mac. Mai going deep. Doesn't have it. Mac's give and go. Immediately first step. Pras gets a foot block, but there's a call. I think this is a tricky one. Mac basically saying that he couldn't finish his follow through, and there's always going to be some confusion whether the disc was released or it was still in Mac's hand. Can expect somebody to shout 30 seconds anytime now. Maybe I should. Right? Talk, then contest. Max still at the edge of the end zone. Is he going to try to squeeze it in? Takes the better option of swinging. High release by Shruti. Now they're at the center of the field, much better positioning. And they set up the stack, and Mai to Shruti, Shruti to Bhavya. Rizwan gets the D and it's clean, no call. Rizwan with the disc centers to Dubai. Dubai swings it. Meena almost run through. Rico has the frisbee. Bit of contact by Mac. Rizwan's okay. Rizwan, Dubai trying his banana cut up line. Doesn't get it. Ananya wide open at the moment, nobody marking her. A little out of reach. Too much oomph by Kishore. Icebreakers really taking their time. They want to close this game out. Mac is slowly walking to the disc, setting up their stack. Stack is on Shruti. Pixie is their dump. We have Pras and Dubai on the marks. Immediate upline, immediate score. Storm chemistry. But also, Pixie just lulled Dubai to sleep. Timeout called, and we'll take a break from the frisbee. Is it Tahir with full white cap? Tahir is wearing a cap. I don't know if it's white or it's bluish. Pixie's wearing the backwards cap and the gloves, and his trademark sleeveless jersey.
Glasses behind his cap. What time do we have a match in the evening?
Icebreakers seem to have the perfect balance, says Sanjeev Kumar. After watching Surat's showcase, this hybrid role suits Mac more than playing as a pure handler. I think that as you develop as a frisbee player, and if you want to get to the top of India Ultimate, you're forced to not just stick to one role. The best players are ones that are dynamic and can play anywhere the coach puts them. I think Mac is definitely one of those players. He can cut, he can handle. But that's what Bangalore Showcase is about.
Yeah, trying
think-
some stuff.
And the quality is so high that most of the players are hybrid players. Good chemistry. Mac is from Storm Chasers, playing with Ambush this season. Hopefully he's coming to regionals. I don't know.
I have no idea.
Regionals is in Surat, Fountainhead School, and RIG grounds.
Regionals is on RIG.
Yeah, both. We have like more than 25 teams, so we needed around 6 grounds to fit everyone in 2
How
days.
many teams do we have?
I don't want to give a wrong number.
At
Around 25, I think.
Wow.
Coach Jaydeep back on the field. He knows a lot of these players because he coaches airbenders as well. Want it? Sumesh with the disc gets a hand. Big IO pull. Didn't get the height that he wanted. Chetu picks it up. Centers to Aaron. Aaron to Chetu. Quick 1-2s. What Chetu's known for. Immediately goes upline after giving it to Ashwini. Ashwini sends it to Chetu. Doc going deep. Doesn't have him. Looks for the hammer. Puts the big hammer up. Can Doc keep it in? No, he can't.
Hi.
Awesome. Sweet. Who? You? Oh, okay. Shruti to Sume, some kind of call. Rishabh, there was a question for you.
Big
Why
call.
did you name it off season?
Okay, to be honest, first of all, picking an LLP is super hard, picking a name, because everything is taken. We couldn't do like Indian Ultimate League, we couldn't do National Ultimate League, because that implies government involvement and stuff like that. There's some arbitrary rules. And then off-season, because this whole idea was born about having tournaments in the off-season. And honestly, partly like sounds really silly, but we needed to make a bank account, we needed to make an LLP, so we needed a name that stuck. And off-season worked out. We tried like 20 combinations of names that was just like arbitrarily decided that we are not allowed to use it. But I think it works. We technically have not. The weird way is like talking about off-season. There's a pass from Tahir to Mac, but the strange part is we haven't had a pure off-season event yet because NCS hasn't been in session. We've had it. Yeah, we haven't. Oh, a lazy attempt at a catch in the end zone and a quick turn. Ashu couldn't get the assist. Say that again. What do you say, Arya? No. But Arya, I said a lot of good things about you on the stream. Yeah. But yeah, it's an exciting time, and I think hopefully soon we can have a Indian Ultimate schedule where Mac going for the bid and he just misses it, and Dubai grabs it. Sorry, Chetu. Sorry, a huge bid for a Callahan by Mac, but hopefully we can able to create an ultimate calendar with UPAI where we have NCS from September to February and then off season kicks in.
All right. So short answer: off season was the only name left.
How about you guys give us some suggestions as to what it could be instead? What other names could work?
No, I was just messing with you. I think off season is great, and it tells us. It just has a relaxed feeling to it as well.
But we're trying to have competitive hard ultimate. I'm kidding. Jashwant, what do you think about the Bangalore Showcase logo?
It's Sneha Patil, right?
I'll tell you so the inspiration behind it is we wanted to use symbols from Bangalore. So the person in the silhouette in the logo is Sneha Patil, one of the premier players from Bangalore and one of the OGs, as they would say, one of the first players, one of the best players from Bangalore. Unfortunately, she couldn't play this showcase. We really wanted to come. And then the little flower that you see in the circle is the Koopa logo. It's on your sleeve, Jashan. Yeah. Not on your Jumpish jersey sleeve, Arya. She still has 3 years of college left, as you can tell. But yeah, that is the inspiration behind the logo. And what do you reckon?
There's not a single person in India Ultimate who's not a fan of Sneha Patil. Big respect to her. I think she deserves to, even though she's not here, I think a little piece of her in all our jerseys at least. Yeah, I think it looks good. And a female on the logo.
One of my friends from Hyderabad, just walked away. She designed it.
Oh. We'll talk to the designer. Back to the Ultimate. Icebreakers 13, Vikings 5. Tahir. I think it's Sumesh. What's Sumesh's jersey number?
13 or 3 something. 33. Just see the color of his clothes now.
Black.
Karan?
It's too tall. Not sure. All right. Aaron with the disc. Aaron doing a lot of the O-line handling. Bit too floaty. Tahir misses it to Isai. Needs to decrease those release points a little bit, Aaron. But he's doing really well. Dubai, big swing in hand block by Adderall. He runs immediately. Can Pixie put it up? No. As usual, takes the calm route. Now looks for the break. Shruti brings the calm. Shruti to Meena. Meena goes for one hand. Doesn't get it. All right, another chance for Vikings. Half field to go. Aaron, swing. There we go. Nice low release. Dubai to Isai. Big grab. Puts it up to Devasi / Pras. Doesn't get either of them. Maybe caught in two minds and put it right in between them.
Very blady, not blady, but very flat throw. It should have been like a little floaty in order for Devati to reach.
Little bit of wind coming in, but not enough to
Put us on, but
not enough to cause problems, but a slight breeze. Pixie walking up to the front of the end zone. It's been Aaron versus Pixie most of this game. Stack is a bit too far, but it could be some kind of dominator handler movement. Little out of reach of Meena again. Aaron to Isai. I'll tell you what. Isai to nobody. We need a Chennai person. I don't know any of those players.
Boone is doing the next thing, no?
Yeah, Boone will be good with it. There's lots of... yeah, that's okay. $13-5, 2 more points. How are we doing with time? How much?
I'll check. 1 second. 10:58. 32 minutes to go.
All right, Pixie at the front of the end zone. Initiates Shruti at 0. Centers to Tahir instead. Tahir gives a scuba reset to Pixie. Gets a foul. Quick. No contest. Where is Talib? That's a good question. Not sure. Maybe he's injured. Pixie to... Sorry? 5 minutes left. After the penalty.
Gets over and...
Pixie with the disc. Pixie to Shruti. Shruti back to Pixie. Who've done most of the handler movement entire game. Pixie inside break to Karan. Nice and smooth. Above Meena, but Adderall gets it. Tahir with the disc. Pixie with the scream of Mere ko dekh. Sends it to Karan. Karan looking to finish it. Maybe not the best option. Needs to look at his dump. Gets the inside break to Shruti. And Meena goes one way, then goes the other way, and scores. Icebreakers, another goal, 14-5. Time, I think we have some timekeepers. I don't know if we started on time, but it's almost towards the end. Game time, let's see. I think around 2 minutes left. But I don't think time is going to come into effect. Icebreakers just one more point to finish this game. They're on D right now. Let's see if they can finish it off with the break. All right, calling out the O-line. We have Chetu, Rizwan, Doc, Riku, Ananya, Priya, and Ashwini.
So we have Icebreakers on D now, and with the pull, they are pacing themselves out, taking time, because they know this is the last point. So I think they're hoping for a break to equalize.
To finish it.
Yeah, sorry, to finish it.
Sumesh, designated puller for most of this game. Bit of a fumble by Doc, but he catches onto it. Centers to Chetu. Chetu to Ananya. Doc, swing to Chetu. Need a continuation there. Gets it. Riku gets it for him. Riku to Doc. Doc to Chetu. Trademark inside bullet by Chetu. Chetu to Ananya to Rizwan. Rizwan looking deep. Doesn't have an option. Gets Ananya inside instead. Back to Rizwan. Now he puts it up. On a platter just over though. Priya couldn't reel it in. Rizwan has a great forehand.
Yeah.
Shruti picking up the disc. They're in a vert stack. Sumesh head of stack. And Maqsood seems a bit far away for the dump, but he's coming in. He goes upline immediately. Looks like Vikings are a bit tired. Mai to Sume. Can they finish it off right here? That's what they want. They want to isolate Monica and push her deep, but just didn't work out. Arvind has a question. What's the rule at the end? It's hard cap +1 after time is done. Turnover by... All right. Looks like we're coming to the end right here. Shruti. Jukes. And is that Mai?
Yeah, that's
Mai holds on to it. Shruti to Mai to finish it. Great performance by Icebreakers. Girls really dominated, and just a general chemistry built in this team because lots of them have played together. Hopefully Vikings can pick it up next game. Final score 15-5.
Fine.
All right. Thanks for watching. Next match is Rajalis versus Lost and Found. So you're definitely going to want to stay tuned in for that. Can you cut the mic?
Banana. You should do that. But that is what we would do. You're coming home, Jashan, Abhi.
You're going home, Abhi?
Huh.
I want to watch this match.
Yeah, हाँ
Check, hello. Check. Check test. Hello.
Hello and welcome back to Refex Bangalore Showcase. This is Rishabh Kishore and coming to you as the post-match interview after Game 2. We had Bangalore Vikings versus Icebreakers, and here we have Jerry Patel, coach and co-owner, can I say?
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
Coach and co-owner of the Bangalore Vikings. Jerry, before we get into the game, ஸ்டார்ட்ல இருந்து பண்றேன் நான் திருப்பி. These are all my friends from Hyderabad. Hello and welcome back to Refex Bangalore Showcase. This is Rishabh Kishore and this is the post-match interview after the second game today, which was the Bangalore Vikings versus the Icebreakers. Jaideep, before I get into the game, you're a co-owner, you're a coach. I can hear myself. But you're co-owner and coach. What do you think of Bangalore Showcase? How has it gone so far? You were part of the auction process as well, and I've asked this before, but just tell us about what you felt after game one.
Do you want me to talk about Bangalore Showcase first?
Yes, please.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I think it's been organized really, really well. You guys are doing a great job, the three of you. We're really happy that you wanted to do a Bangalore edition. Everything I've seen so far has been amazing. The setup today on the field already, no issues. Everything was set up on time, and that was awesome to see. You got volunteers working really hard to keep score and help out with other things. It was amazing. And the auction was a lot of fun. First time for me. Great experience. We put a great team together, and we had a tough game.
I think, first of all, thank you for all the nice things you said. But I think amongst all the tournaments we've done so far, we've gotten a little better about organizing. And yesterday, even though Magbhai and Tahir were here till midnight, we weren't here till 2 a.m., which is already a win for us. But I think we're extremely happy that it seems like all the teams are decently happy with what the showcase is. As the three of us, we want more numbers on the field. But I think once Bangalore people don't have to go to work on Saturday, we'll have more numbers.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
But saying that, a tough first game. I think you guys got a little punch in the mouth a little early. It was 7-1, I believe. Yeah. What do you think went wrong?
Yeah, it was a really, really tough game for us. We definitely have some things we need to fix on chemistry. But we can't say it was all that. They played a really good game. They converted every time. So we started on offense a lot, like 7-1. But, we made those couple of errors, and they capitalized on those errors really well. They hardly turned it over when they had the disc. So the unforced errors on our side, and I think they're great. They had really good offensive sets that works really well for them.
Yeah, I think people who watched Mumbai Ultimate League watched the patented Mac to Tahir move, Mac to Karan move that Bombay Bantais use excessively in Mumbai Ultimate League. I think you guys got hit by that a little bit too. But can you talk a little bit about Icebreakers' patience and especially as a coach, and somehow they're able to execute every game. It felt like every point they had, they took it.
Yeah, absolutely. When they got close as we saw from when we got close to the end zone, we were impatient, throwing hammers, trying to crossfield blades. But they were much more patient. They were happy to dump swing, get it to the other side of the field, attack the break side when they had to. Just wait until the right moment and make an easy pass to the end zone, as opposed to high risk, like a really dangerous pass. They were really patient. They worked it up, and they were very good at that as well. They moved the disc fast, didn't stay with the same person for too long, and so that really worked for them.
Yeah, I think you could talk about the fact that they had more chemistry, but I think they just did basic plays a little bit better than you guys did. And as we all know, when you go down in Ultimate, it's really hard to come back. At least I think so. I don't play defense, that's why I probably think so. But when's your next game, and what do you think you guys can improve upon?
Yeah, our next game is tonight at I think 8:30 against Lost and Found. 7:30 against Lost and Found. And I think the fundamentals, as you mentioned, if we can get the fundamentals down, we just need to remind everybody that that's what we need to do, and that's what's going to build the foundation for the team. I don't really care what the score is, but I do want to encourage our players to get their basics right, fundamentals right. If we do that, it's already a success. It doesn't matter what the score is.
Also, it's a place for them to showcase their talents.
Always.
Yeah, saying that, thank you, Jaideep, for having us, and best of luck for the next game. Coming up next, can we have the captain and co-owner of Icebreakers, Bhavya Bhai? Captain of I said that, captain co-owner. Bhavya Bhai, first of all, welcome back to bringing the Icebreakers back to another off-season ultimate event. You've been here before. You weren't at the showcase. You're seeing a showcase now. What do you think?
Amazing. I mean, firstly, really, really great effort of what you guys are doing, the off-season ultimate team, plus also all the volunteers as well, the sort of help that they're giving you guys, top-notch. And what's very, very clear is that from having participated, of course, in the MUL, is that with every tournament, you guys are obviously getting much better, more professional, it's going one notch higher. Everything is a lot more organized, which is good, which just shows that you guys are learning from each tournament, and that's always a good sign to see when it comes to most organizers.
Yeah, no, thank you. First of all, thank you for showing support as an owner itself. I've spoken about this multiple times, but it's one thing for us to put in our effort, but to see the owners take in initiative as well. And like you've come from Bombay, and Pandeyji isn't here right now. I think he's going to come later. He's going to come tomorrow. He's always busy, isn't he? But to see that you've come from Bombay and you're, I don't want to say paying the money that you are, but it's true. And it just shows, it validates what we're trying to do as well. So thank you for that. First game started off really well, reminiscent of MUL perhaps for you.
Yes, absolutely. So, I mean, I think we had a couple of, unfortunately, since most of us are from different cities, unlike where it was in MUL, where a lot of us were from Bombay and then in and around Gujarat and so on, so we could have a couple of practices. But unfortunately for this tournament, we didn't have that, so I was a little circumspect in terms of how it'll be, the chemistry will be gel and stuff like that. But we had a couple of good team calls. Everybody's been really active in the group. They've been participating a lot, sharing a lot of thoughts, doing a lot of practice on their own with small pods. So I think that really showed in terms of just understanding and the chemistry. So the atmosphere was also very relaxed. From that perspective, I'm really happy. I did have a little bit of doubts in the beginning of how we're going to play, because I feel that one of the key things that we do as Icebreakers is always a very cool, free-flowing offense, and we were able to do that today as well. So I'm really happy.
Yeah, chillio, as they say. But I think you'd still be surprised by how you guys went off in the start. I think 7-1, like, yeah, you think you're better than them, but you didn't expect 7-1. What do you think worked? Besides chemistry, like you said, chemistry was one factor, but it seemed like you guys did the simple things right.
Right. So, I mean, in terms of, we'd done our homework really well. We knew what we wanted to do right from the get-go. We kind of had predicted a little bit of what we feel can be the plays that they can play and things like that. So we prepared accordingly. On that basis is what we thought. And to be very honest, actually, we were just kind of in the game with such high intensity. We didn't even realize before the score went to 7-1 or 7-2, something like that. It's only just when somebody said that it's just 1 point to the break is when we realized, okay, fine, we've already reached there. So it's more of preparation, I would say, I think.
That's good. That's great to hear. What's your next game and what kind of momentum are you trying to bring there?
So the idea would still obviously to continue the momentum that we have. We're playing against Zoman Empire, which also has a very good line. I think all teams are super balanced, to be very honest. So I think we'll just try to continue playing what we are trying to do. We do have certain ideas, but obviously it will be counterproductive if I mention them here.
Anyway, thank you, Bhavya Bhai, as always. Best of luck. Saying that, we have some behind the camera antics going on, but we'll ignore them for now. Thank you guys for joining in. Now we have a marquee matchup, a Chennai derby. We had the Bangalore derby earlier this morning, but now we have the Chennai derby with the Rising Rajalis playing Lost and Found. So catch us again in about 15-20 minutes for the third game of the day. Thank you.
அதுதான் சார் வரலையா சார் ஆடியோ அது ஃபஸ்ட்டு போட்டது
Not for this one.